Hi and welcome back to another episode of Figuring It Out, where we have real and from the heart conversations with yours truly, Aggy, Akuamoah. Today we're going to be talking about entering new spaces. Let's figure it out. Now, one of the books that I have been reading about, getting into new places, taking on new adventures, and just also not taking it for granted that it's automatically going to work out. So you want to educate yourself. And one of the books that I have been reading is from one of the authors that I really highly respect and whose books I have really done deep dives into, and this book is called Instinct: The Power to Unleash Your Inborn Drive. So it is by T.D. Jakes. I hope that you can see it. I highly recommend it. I read this book a long time ago, and it is one of those books where I fold the pages and I underline stuff, because some of the things that are in there you definitely I need to keep coming back to, it provoked this. It talks about I think every prince is different, so I won't tell you the page, but the section is called Pray for Your Predators, and pray, I mean Prey, for your predators. And it says, when we enter a new environment, we must prepare ourselves for some kind of adversity. Sometimes the splendor, the challenge, and the brilliance of affirmation shine so brightly that those who are blessed to step into a new jungle become dazzled by the opportunity and blinded to the adversity. No matter how friendly the welcome party seems, always know that the bobcats come out at night. Whenever you arrive on the shores of a new career, vocation, or aspiration, you always arrive as an immigrant. You have a different scent on you, and all the animals know it. What looks like a backyard when you step into it will always have eyes glaring in the shadows and native noses in the air catching the scent of the outsider who now has changed the balance in the backyard. No amount of kindness can alter the fact that the other animals in your new world would feel threatened by your arrival, which means you must be prepared to do some sniffing as well. Fools rush in where the brave dare not tread, and while it's a wonderful blessing to have the gate open to a fresh opportunity, it is naive to think that you are walking into a sterile and biased environment. So sniff out your new world before you do too much barking. Knowing who is who will save you from ending up on the menu of some overly aggressive, attention-starved, attack-prone coyote who comes out only at night. In other words, nothing takes the place of research when you are in a new environment. And it goes on. Guys, there's so many gems in here, and I actually looked this up because I'm always on a journey of learning and growing. I realize sometimes that old spaces are also, in a sense, new spaces if you didn't engage in those spaces for a long time, right? If you, for instance, haven't met a certain group of friends or acquaintances for, let's say, 10 years or so, and then you meet them again, it is actually a new environment with familiar nuances to it. And I had an experience recently that made me think about this, because for us extroverts, so I am an introvert extrovert, because sometimes I really need my quiet to read, but then if I'm around people, it's I don't find it difficult to engage in conversation, so I feel like I'm a mixture of both. But this side of me that opens up very easily and says what is thinking sometimes needs, actually all the time, needs to be reminded of the fact that yeah, that no matter what the backyard looks like, there are always eyes roaming, that people have their agendas, and that you have to be very cautious to research, to study your environment, to step back and think, not necessarily to put yourself on so much tension and be so self-cautious that you're not allowing yourself to make mistakes, but that you're cautious that there are predators and that everyone has their agenda, and that you have to be cautious that in the process of you being excited and jumping onto opportunities, that you are not, how do you say, provoking the waters so much so that it steals away from your own progress, so to speak. Because yeah, if you have worked for a while, you know that politics and just pressing the wrong buttons can be some of the things that can really push you in the wrong direction, steal your energy, and take away from the solution and from the value that you actually intended to bring. So I just wanted to share this as a reminder. If you have gotten a promotion, congratulations. If you have gotten a new job, congratulations. If you're stepping into a new space, congratulations. Go with this message in mind. Pray about the place before you go into it. If you sense anything, you know, the book is called Instinct, which means, you know, listen to your inner man, sense people's vibes and energy and the scent that is on them. Pray for them, bless them, keep your intentions pure, but be mindful and discerning of your environment, and pray for God to make you a solution. And remember, He has given His angels charge over you. So as you enter those new spaces, ask for His wisdom, because He has promised that if you ask for wisdom, He will give it to you. Walk in the confidence of knowing that it is okay to make mistakes, but some of these mistakes are avoidable if you just go in with your eyes open and your antennas on, so that you are treading cautiously but bravely at the same time. I hope this makes sense. I encourage you to buy the book and read it. And yeah, to always remember that the jungle is the jungle. Some are elephants, some are snakes, some are antelopes, some are prey for the others, prey, P-R-E-Y. And you want to make sure that you are walking your path, being authentically who you are, being your realest self, but in the wisest sense possible, so that you can continue to thrive and excel. I believe in you. I pray for you. I thank you for always gifting me your time, and I look forward to yet another conversation next week here at Figuring It Out. God bless you. Stay healthy, and yeah, thank you. Bye-bye.